found me by the well. Yesterday, a girl on my floor, actually saw her in Eichhoff, and she was telling me how her phone had broken for some reason, and so her day kind of got off to a rough start. Anyways, I saw her later on, and still talking about it. She kind of reminded me of it, you know, just like that was what was on her mind, and I reminded her that she had told me. So we're talking, and she asked me where she could maybe find an AT&T store, and you know, I kind of tried to help her, but it wasn't of much help. But what seemed to help though was I prayed for her, and I prayed specifically for her and for that reason, so you know, so that her phone may either be fixed or that she would get a new one. And sure enough, the third time I saw her yesterday, she's walking on the floor, and she had a new phone ready to go, and you know, her day seemed to be a lot better. She even said that you know, like her day was going in a new direction. So it was really powerful. And later on that night, like, I was just reminded of it, and it was just like something so small but so powerful that, you know, like that prayer was just almost instantaneously answered. And I mean, it's just one of those things that really reminds you of how powerful prayer is, whether, you know, it gets answered that day or delayed gratification. And you know, it's just continual prayer that you know, you persevere, and you know, it'll come true. So my name is John Nally, and he found me at the well. Wait, I got another one. Hold up. So 2 weeks ago, right before spring break, just crazy stuff happened. Just everything was just like, it was like God, just, you know, perfect storm type moment. So I'm working, I'm just like trying to really struggle, like I'm straight struggling through this. It was a philosophy paper, just really needed a lot of help. I did all this work, and I just got to this point where like I had so much, but I had nowhere to go with it, you know? And everything just became really confusing. And sure enough, like, I was looking through my notes trying to get some direction, and you know, I came upon this little note that, you know, I had written, but it was definitely God inspired. You know, it said, "God help me," and then it said, "I will." So I came across that. It was just like, you know, some reassurance, but I mean, the true like glory and purpose of that didn't come until I emailed my teacher asking and just sharing with him what I was thinking about and trying to get some direction. He tells me to go back in my notes and just consider these 3 arguments that we went over in class. So I'm like, all right, that seems simple. Go back there, and sure enough, like what was written on that page was how Jesus will help me through this. And you know, that moment was just like, this paper is gonna get done. You're gonna do fine on it, and it's just like, just believe in me and just like trust that it will get done. Like, those little things, if you're very, you know, just like, if you pick them up and you just see how God works in our lives, whether it's this tiny little thing, he'll just plant it, and then just the purpose of it is just amazing. You know, God is always trying to help me, and if I just listen and give him the time and just, you know, kind of let it, you know, impart it in his hands, it's gonna be, you know, it's gonna be done way better than I thought. That's just God's glory right there.